The Coca Cola 600 on Fox is sponsored by Budweiser. Great times are waiting. Grab some buds.
Budweiser's asking fans to help choose the paint scheme. The 29 Budweiser Chevrolet will run in the July Daytona race. Vote for your favorite at foxsports.com/Budweiser, as well as an opportunity to win the ultimate fan experience to the Coke Zero 400. Getting ready for the restart. Bobby Labonte too fast exiting the pits, and he will restart in the back. We have 27 lead lap cars led by Jeff Burton, Carl Edwards, Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, and Brad Keselowski in the first 3 rows.
You know, Carl Edwards over here last week put a lot of laps on his left side tires and maintained speed. So this is a good experiment for that 31 car. Let's see what we're going to get, what we got here.
Allmendinger 7th, Rudeman 8th, Kyle Busch up from 21st, and David Reagan your top 10. 79 laps complete this time by. Green flag.
Denny Hamlin at 11 was pushing Jeff Burton in the 31 when they crossed the start finish line. Darrell, it just looks like the inside line prevails on these restarts, because there you see Denny Hamlin, who restarted 3rd. He takes over the 2nd spot.
Yeah, it does. It has all the last couple of races over here.
3 wide, top of your screen, right on the bottom of the racetrack. Casey Kane took it 3 wide to David Reagan and Paul Menard. He gets Reagan, but Menard gets away. Off turn 2 for the lead. Here comes Hamlin.
Well, we saw Hamlin closing down on Carl there before that caution came out. Hamlin definitely has a car to be a contender tonight.
Well, we know he has a fast car, but he also has 4 fresh tires versus Jeff Burton on those 2 right side fresh tires only.
Brad Keselowski outside of Allmendinger, 6th place.
Boy, Carl Edwards just went off in turn 1 there, Larry, and the car took off. That opened the door for Jimmy Johnson to drive under him. Carl's car looks a little iffy on this set of tires.
It appears Carl Edwards may have the long run car, but not good after a restart, as now he's under fire from Matt Kenseth, his teammate.
Yeah, we heard, you know, he told Bob Osborne, he said, I like my car on the long run, but it's a little edgy on the short run.
Here comes Johnson. He wants 2nd place from Jeff Burton, and is going to get it down the back straightaway.
Actually, I think Burton really just gave that to him. You know, they got down there to the corner. It looked like Burton lifted out a little early and let Jimmy get down in there without forcing the issue.
Robbie Gordon has taken his Panther pink painted Dodge to the garage. Hamlin out in front by almost a second. Let's see if Johnson can run him down from 0.8 of a second back. 3rd place side by side. Here comes Kenseth now. Matt Kenseth, winner at Dover, and Carl Edwards coming on 2-tire Burton.
Yeah, I just think at this time the track's still pretty hot. I think you need 4 tires right now. You might be able to pull that off later on, but not at this point in the race.
Greg Biffle soldiering on in 29th, 29th spot for Biffle, kind of well deep in the field. Here's what he had to say.
And you want some ice or a water, anything?
Yeah, something. Burning hot air blowing in your face, or right in the side of your head.
Gotcha.
Got a bag of ice and water coming at you. Bag of ice and water on a pole.
And on the last pit stop, they wanted to switch out the cool box. There it is to the left of your screen. They had to take it out of the backup car. It wasn't down here in time. They gave him a new hose that comes out of the helmet, hoping that might be the problem. There you see David Stremme. He went out of the race early in standby just in case Greg Biffle gets too overheated.
How hot is it in Charlotte? Carl Edwards told me last night that in yesterday's race, every time he went down the back straightaway, he lifted his feet up off the floorboard to get some relief from the heat.
Well, just remember, not that many laps ago, we saw inside of Tony Stewart's car, it was 130-something degrees. That would be equivalent to being in your car in the summer with the heat on and the windows rolled up.
You don't really think those cool boxes are doing much until they go out.
You don't have it.
Denny Hamlin, your leader. Jimmy Johnson is there.
Larry, remember those 2 tires we were talking about? I think that our friend Mr. Burton is paying the price. Watch this. Tries to get down in front of Brad Keselowski here in the car. You can see it wiggle. It goes across that bump. That's that cause and effect. The bump caused it to start running up the racetrack.
And Burton, who restarted first, has slid tonight.
While he's been sliding backwards, 5 times, Jimmy Johnson in that 48, he has been coming to the front, reeling in our leader, Denny Hamlin, in the 11.
And I love that paint job they run on Memorial Day on that 48 car.
They've done a lot here today with the USO and part of the Servicemen's Salute. And a big day for Lowe's here in Charlotte. Johnson is a 6-time Charlotte winner, tying him on the all-time list with DW and Bobby Allison.
Yeah, and you know, people kept saying, well, even the team said we're off on our mile-and-a-half program. But I watched them over here last Saturday night, and Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon both had good race cars. They didn't get good finishes, but they both got out of the car and said, I like my car.
Yeah, they were very encouraged by their performance, even though the box score didn't reflect it.
Toyota, Chevy, Ford, the first 3 with Matt Kenseth trying to close on Denny Hamlin and Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson in this 48 with winning 5 consecutive Sprint Cup Series championships. What a mark he has made on sports. Just recently, he was named by Forbes the most influential athlete in 2011.
Let's check up on your vote for the Pizza Hut fan favorite this week. Jeff Gordon running in 10th place. Started 11th. He's 5.8 seconds off the lead.
Uh-oh, here's another big-time fan favorite.
Up to 5th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 25th. Allmendinger comes fighting back. Chevy versus Ford.
Now, you saw Junior's car. He got down on the bottom right there. The car wiggled a little bit. That opened the door up for Allmendinger to make that run off of turn 2 there. But I believe Dale Jr. is a little better around the bottom. He should get position here.
Allmendinger trying to win his first Cup race, and Dale Jr. trying to win his first in a long, long time.
You know, Darrell, we were talking about Jimmy Johnson being happy with his car in the All-Star race the other night. Hendrick Motorsports didn't have a single driver finish in the top 10. Right now here, as we approach lap 100 mark, 3 drivers in the top 10.
Did their homework. Like they came back over here loaded for Bear.
There's the running order for Rick Hendrick's teams as Jamie Mack tries to take a spot away from Jeff Gordon.
This will be huge for Jamie McMurray in that 1 because they have struggled all weekend long. They struggled last week, started back in the 35th position. Now he's up here battling to get inside the top 10.
Last year's winner of the Daytona 500, the Brickyard 400, and the October race here in Charlotte. Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson out in front of Matt Kenseth, Carl Edwards, and Dale Jr. 94 laps complete.
NASCAR Sprint Cup Racing on Fox is delivered by Pizza Hut. At Pizza Hut, get any pizza, any size, any toppings for one amazingly low price when you carry out.
Second caution of the day in Charlotte. Bobby Labonte has spun at turn number 4. Nobody else involved, but it was close. Second caution of the day.
Thing just steps right out. I mean, you can see it's loose, 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 and he can't get it back.
You could see it leaving black marks as he was sliding.
Staying in the gas, that's what you do. You stay in the gas, keep it off the wall, and you lock it down and hope nobody hits you. It's a little dicey when you see this orange 20 car coming here.
Yeah, Joey Logano wasn't sure what was going on exactly, I think.
neither was Digger.
Greg Biffle will get the free pass. Here it is in our Exmo extreme slow motion cam. Locked down.
Here's
cockpit full of smoke.
About. Yeah.
That's when you're looking out that left window when you're spinning like that, saying, "Oh no!" Logano was able to miss him.
Pit road is open. Here's Matt.
Mike, on the previous run, that bad vibration turned out not to be a loose wheel. All the holes looked fine. Kansas said the car's a little bit tight. The track is coming to him. Small air pressure change. Today.
Denny Hamlin pits out of the lead. He's on the top of the left side of your screen. They set the car up to be a little bit loose. Hamlin said it's too loose. They're going to try to fix that now. Steve.
Did Carl Edwards just got a drink? He says, I can't get it to turn right now. Half a round of wedge out, 4 tire for Carl Edwards in the 99.
David Reagan's going to lead him off pit road.
Brett Keselowski said his car was still tight in the middle, but the entry was perfect and is finally starting to come to him. They had pulled a spring rubber on the last stop. A small chassis adjustment this time, Mike.
Joey Logano has to back up to leave his pit because Dave Blaney's sitting there with the hood up. Logano made a nifty move to miss this one. Yikes. We're under caution in Charlotte.